You're not going to pay anybody tax because you're getting paid in Bitcoin. So you don't need to pay tax to anybody. You need to tell your girl that you're paying the tax. Because girls are lazy, and girls are stupid, and girls don't understand how taxes work. So the girl's working with you, and you're like, oh, okay, yeah, we've made this much money, but I'm going to pay the tax to make sure we don't get in trouble. She'll sit there and go, okay. Now that allows you to do two things. One, it's another control element. If I work with him, my tax is not a problem. If I do it alone, I have to deal with taxes. Taxes are complicated. So control element. It allows you to pay her a smaller percentage. So for every $10,000 they made, I'd give them 3, and I'd keep 7. So really you're paying 30, you tell them you're paying 50, the difference is in the tax. I used to do this all the time. I used to print out some random tax forms and say, yeah, sign here and sign this. What is it? It's for the tax. You want to pay the tax or not? Oh, okay. And they just sign away. They don't know what they're fucking signing. I'll throw them away afterwards. But they think something's happening. Something real's happening.
He's obviously, based on this clip, he's a very shrewd business person, which I would consider most of the people that I've ever done business with are.
So do you think, well, hold on, let me ask you this. Do you think being a shrewd business person is stealing 20% from your employee and lying to them and then printing out fraudulent tax forms?
No. So there obviously there are issues with this for sure. But my question ultimately goes, does that person, regardless of that, is she being forced to do this, or is she willingly do this, right?
If you coerce someone to come work for you, is that the same as consent, do you think?
I mean, obviously coercion is not the same as consent. Two different complete things.
Can you consent under coercion? Like, can you actually consent to a situation that you're being misled about? You know what I mean? Because you're agreeing to one thing, but it's entirely a different thing. Like Andrew Tate in some of these reports, these girls, he was saying, come over, let's get married, I want to be with you. Then they'd get there and he'd get them into cam work. So can you consent to something that you're being misled about?
This is obviously, if you're being coerced into something, you can't just consent. I've been in situations where I've had to consent to things that I knew I was being coerced in, but like there were other things